it's Jules. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is the first time you're seeing my videos. And if it is, you should totally hit the subscribe button down below so you don't miss any of my videos. And today I'm doing Q&A, and I'm really excited to do this because I haven't done it in a while, and I know that they're really fun and easy and chill, so yeah, that's what I'm doing. And I'm sorry for being kind of inactive on YouTube for the past 2 weeks. It's been super busy, but I'm definitely going to make an effort to upload much more often now. And yeah, make sure you follow my social media down below because I'm very active on there. Even if I'm not active on YouTube, I may be active on Instagram and Twitter. So that's always fun. So you should definitely do that. And make sure you subscribe like I just said, and give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. And if you want to see more videos like this, and if you have other video ideas for me, leave them down below or tweet me or comment them on my Instagram what you want to see, because I'm really down to do anything you guys want to see. And last thing, I know it's like almost October. It's September 30th, so tomorrow's October. But that means Halloween's coming, which is so exciting. But please comment down below or tweet me what costume ideas and makeup tutorial ideas you'd like to see for Halloween. Enough of me rambling, let's just get into it. Okay, so the first question is pretty simple. It's what's your favorite subject in school? I mean, honestly, it depends. So right now, I'm taking this small business management class, which is kind of fun. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's definitely a cool subject that I take right now. What Shawn shows do you want to go to next tour? Well, that really depends on when he goes to where. Because if he comes to America like he usually does in the summer, I'll probably go to a bunch of America shows. But my family used to live in Europe, so we like go there more than like maybe a normal family who lives in America would. So if he goes to Europe in the summer, maybe I'll go to like 1 or 2 shows in the spring, like when he comes to America. And then when he goes to Europe in the summer, I'll go to like a bunch of those shows. Like we'll do like a mini road trip or something, which would be so fun. So it really depends on when he comes to America and when he comes to Europe, because yeah. Favorite artist other than Shawn? I like Mackenzie Borg. He's so cool. He's really talented. He's coming out with new music, which is really exciting, so that's cool. I love Ed Sheeran. He's awesome. JTW, always awesome. He's awesome. Yeah, a bunch of other random artists, but those are, I guess, the main besides Shawn. Who and what inspires you every day and why? I think a lot of people inspire me. I think since I've been you may not know this, but since January I've been trying to lose weight. I've lost a bunch of weight so far, but the people, I guess, who inspire me for that are like YouTubers or people who have lost weight themselves, people who are just like really healthy. And so I guess my favorite health YouTubers inspire me a lot because they're always like so healthy and so motivated, and I just like want to be like that. It'd be so cool to be like a health YouTuber, like a big health YouTuber. So big health YouTubers, big fitness YouTubers all really inspire me in that kind of area of my life. And then Shawn really inspires me for other parts of my life. I don't know, he's like so hardworking and just never stops working, and he's so like dedicated, and that like really inspires me to do so much and push myself. And of course, people in my life, like my friends and family, really inspire me as well. What is your main goal right now and why? I don't know. I have a bunch of main goals. One of my goals obviously is to finish losing weight and get to a place where I can be at like a maintenance level of eating and still exercise and still do it and be able to maintain my weight in not too difficult way. So I guess that's like a huge goal. And then also another goal is to do well in school and also make a lot of more friends this year because I want to be much more social. So that's a goal of mine. Another goal is to keep growing this channel because I love this channel. It's like my favorite thing ever. It's just so much fun being uploading on this channel. So that's definitely a goal, is to grow this channel. What do you think of the It movie? What is your favorite concert you've been to, and what are you looking forward to in 2018? Well, I haven't seen the It movie, and I don't know if I don't really plan to because I hate scary movies, so I don't really think it's for me. And my favorite concert that I've been to, I have to say one of the Illuminate shows was definitely my favorite. I'm just trying to think of which one I like the best. I guess I liked the Omaha one the best, just because I went to Omaha and Chicago Illuminate World Tour, if you didn't know. So I guess I liked Omaha the best because I was able to get to B stage and be really close to Shawn on B stage, so that was like an awesome experience. So probably the Omaha Illuminate World Tour. And then what are you looking forward to in 2018? I'm looking forward to entering 2018 in like a really healthy lifestyle, because when I entered 2017, that was when I started being healthy, like January 5th or something. And it's gonna be kind of fun to enter 2018 already in that lifestyle and already have gotten a lot of progress. So I think I'm looking forward to that. I'm also just looking forward to everything that's gonna happen in 2018, like all the trips I'm gonna do, all maybe potential Shawn shows, I'm not really sure, all the kind of stuff like that I'm definitely looking forward to. What would you recommend to someone who's trying to be healthier to do or to eat? So like an overall tip for trying to be healthier, I'd say a lot of people are kind of against calorie counting or tracking what you eat. I'd say in the beginning at least try doing that, because like at least for me in the beginning it helped me so much, because like when I look back at what I used to eat before I lost weight, I ate like, I don't know, like 3,000 or 4,000 calories, like a lot. The second I started putting it into an app and like tracking what I eat, it was like so much easier to eat like between 1,200 to 2,000 calories. Like it was just extremely easy when you have to put that, when you have to enter into an app what you eat, you're so much more motivated to be healthier because you don't want to put in like a whole pie of pizza. So I don't know, when you're starting out, I think that would really help a lot. Obviously you don't have to do that for like forever, because I'm like, even me, like I'm not gonna count my calories forever. That's just like unreasonable. I know it's a generic question, but what's your favorite color? Love you. I love you too. And my favorite color, I like light blue or light pink. What's your workout routine, and do you do more cardio or weightlifting? Well, so for right now, since I'm trying to lose weight, like over the summer, I wasn't trying to lose weight, I was just trying to like get toned. So for that, I definitely did much more weightlifting and like strength training. But for now, I'm still trying to do that, because if you do weightlifting and strength training, your metabolism, you're like fighting your metabolism to slow down because you're eating less. Like when you're losing weight, you're eating less. So if you're eating less but still doing strength training, your metabolism has a hard time like adjusting to that lower amount of weight, which you don't want. So I'm definitely continuing to do strength training, but cardio helps fat burn. So I try to right now do around 50-50, so 50% cardio, 50% strength training. So a typical day at the gym would look like for me would be like 20 minutes of legs, 15 minutes of abs, and maybe like 15 to 25 minutes of cardio. What's the hardest thing about losing weight? I think the hardest thing for me was whenever I didn't lose weight or whenever I was in like a plateau, I would always do research and try to figure out what was like why I was not losing weight. But I think it was really mentally hard for me, because no one tells you like you always think, oh, if you're in a trend downwards, like it doesn't matter if you gain like a pound, like this is just fluctuation. But it's so mentally hard sometimes to like tell yourself that. Like I think sometimes before, like not as much recently, but like a few months ago, whenever I would gain weight when I weighed myself, even if I knew it was a fluctuation, because like that happens, I would be so upset about it. I would think like, oh, I'm gaining weight, like, oh, I have to like go eat even healthier, eat even less. Like it's just so mentally hard to see the scale go up, even if you know it's not a big deal. So I think that was definitely the mental part of it was definitely the hardest part of losing weight. Not even like actually being healthy. Like once you have that down, it's not that bad. But the mental like part of the scale going up a little bit is so hard, even if you know it's not a big deal. Do you think meet and greet is worth buying? It's kind of a tricky subject, because I like don't regret meeting Shawn or getting meet and greet at all, just because I don't know. I met him on my birthday and like he wished me happy birthday, and then he answered my questions. I think it is worth it in some ways, but at the same time it's like a lot of money. So I think if you have the money saved up and you've never met him and you really just want to meet him, I think it's worth it. I think if you met him a bunch of times or you don't have the money saved up, I think maybe it's not worth it, because there's other ways you can meet Shawn that are cheaper and that you maybe get to talk to him more, because it can be kind of rushed. Like I remember when I met him in Omaha, I was trying to say something to him and he was just like taking my hand for the picture. Like it's fine, because I know he was rushed and it wasn't rushed in Chicago, so it was fine, but it can be pretty rushed. What's the most meaningful thing that Shawn has said or in a lyric? He's said a lot of meaningful things, obviously, I think, but something really meaningful to me that he said is hardworking like really gets you results. I don't know if it's like an actual quote of him saying that, but I feel like he's definitely said that before. Like when like he's working so like whenever he talks about how he works so hard and how he gets results, that's really meaningful to me, because it really inspires me. If you were to pick one thing to do with Shawn for a day, what would it be? I think going to an amusement park would be really fun with Shawn, because I feel like we would have something to do. We wouldn't just be like sitting around all day, but we would still have time to talk, we'd still have time to hang out, and it was really exciting because I love amusement parks. So maybe going to an amusement park. What's your favorite workouts to do, and how do you fit them into your school schedule? I think going really interval training cardio is really my favorite, because it's fast, you don't have to do it for like an hour, and I kind of like running, so that's my favorite. And how do I fit it into my school schedule? I just like force myself to go to the gym. Like I could obviously just go home and like relax and do homework, but I feel like if I don't force myself to go to the gym, I'll just not get motivated. So every day after school, I go to the gym. I have a bar first because I feel like that way I'm like have something to look forward to after school. It's not just like straight to the gym. So I have a little snack and then just go straight to the gym from school because I have gym 8th period, so I can change into my gym clothes after gym, which is really nice. So I just go straight to the gym. I bike there. I work out for like an hour and then I go home and just do my homework and have dinner. I don't have that much time to relax, but I always think of it like people who do sports fit sports into their schedule, so I can fit an hour of working out at the gym into my schedule because I like did a sport freshman year. It's fine. Is this gonna make it into the video? Yes, it is, Alicia. Yeah, you're in the video now. Do a makeup tutorial on how to look like Shawn. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this thought has crossed my mind before, and I would think it's so much fun to do like a get the look Shawn Mendes. So if I ever get that together, I will do it, but that would take a lot of effort, and I don't know if I'll ever get to doing it, but it would be really fun if I ever did that, so maybe I will. How did you first discover Shawn and how did you get really into his music? Well, I actually like haven't been a fan like since 2014, like from the very beginning. Not gonna lie, I'm just gonna be real. I have not been a fan since 2014. I wish I was, but I like just didn't really have social media until like 2015, 2016. So I discovered Shawn January of 2016. I know it's like kind of recent, but whatever. So I think it's kind of a funny story. I saw someone retweet one of his old tweets into my timeline on Twitter of I Know You Did Last Summer just coming out because it was like January and it came out in like the November before that. And I was like, it's so new to Twitter, like I had Twitter for like 2 months. And so I was like, oh my gosh, like Shawn Mendes just came out with a new song and I want to be all on top of it and go listen to his new song. So I went and listened to I Know You Did Last Summer even though it wasn't new. I listened to it like 8 times. I was like, this is awesome, like he's so good. And so I started looking up more of his music on YouTube, and then I got Spotify to listen to his music, and then I just felt like just started listening to his music 24/7 and then became a huge fan, and then yeah, it all went downhill from there. So it was kind of like on accident, but kind of worked out for the best because I'm really happy that I'm a Shawn fan now. How many times do you go to work out or go to the gym per week? Usually 5 to 7 days, I'd say. Sometimes I go every day of the week. Sometimes I'm super tired or I have things to do like today. I just don't have time to work out. But usually during the school week, I can go every day because like I said before, I just like force myself to go every day. And usually on the weekends, unless I'm doing something big, I have time to go. So it's usually 7 days a week, but like sometimes like this week I had some medical like things, so I was in the hospital for a few days, so I just like couldn't work out. So usually it's like from 5 to 7 days. Would you rather do beauty or lifestyle videos? Probably beauty because I don't know, I'm really into makeup and lifestyle is fun, but it's less of my hobby, so probably beauty. Easiest ab workouts that are effective. Well, I don't really have like ripped abs right now at all, but I'm really working on it. I'm doing ab stuff almost every day until like I get sore, and I don't do it if I get sore because like I don't want to hurt my body. So I have like a thing I do for my abs. I'll put it on the screen here. I kind of like have a set of things I do and then put the timer for like 13 minutes, and then I'll do all those things like as many times as I can, and then the last 2 minutes of the workout I'll just do a 2-minute plank. Protein smoothie recipes. So I don't really, okay, here's the thing. I used to be really into protein powder and I put it in my oatmeal like every day, so I had like protein, and then I put it into a smoothie one day because I was like in a rush. I was like, I'll just add some protein powder into it, and then I tasted so much. Like now I cannot eat protein powder, or at least the ones I have in my house, because it's just like so like just gross to me now, like the taste of it. But for smoothies, whenever I do make smoothies that I want high in protein, I just add a whole bunch of yogurt and fruit. So maybe a good protein smoothie recipe that doesn't have protein powder for me would be like a cup of frozen fruit, like half a banana, some almond milk, like a cup of yogurt, and maybe some like avocado, maybe not. And then I would blend that all up, and then I like adding like some ground nuts into it, like cut up nuts, because then like it's like crunchy. So I'll make that smoothie and then I'll add like a tablespoon of nuts into it. And yeah, that's high in protein because yogurt's super high in protein, so that's something I would do for a protein smoothie. And yeah, so I hope that was fun for you guys to watch. It was definitely fun to just sit down and talk to you guys. Make sure you leave some requests down below because I'm always running out of ideas and it's so helpful when you guys help me out with that, and I want to do videos that you guys want to see. And I think probably, I don't know how many subscribers we'll have when I upload this video, but right now I'm getting kind of close to 1.3K thousand subscribers, which is crazy. So make sure you subscribe and tell your friends to subscribe so we can get to 1.3K, because that's awesome. And yeah, also leave a nice comment down below. If you are watching this right now, just comment down below something random, something nice. and give this video a big thumbs up. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!